Sip from my rainbow, deliciously mango. I think it's a syndrome, got me so blown. Show me the door, how far can you fall? Freedom in galaxies, backed by fantasy.
I'm Sandra Sandy Schneller, and this is Romancing Me Pesca-Mediterranean style.
And blow with blessings, blessings for me. This is reality. I'm living my dream.
Hey, this is Sandra Sandy Schneller with you. What are you eating tonight? Oh, baby, you know what we gonna be doing? I got a nice treat for you and your guests during the holiday season or just home alone enjoying you. We're doing it up with some shrimp stuffed jalapeno peppers. It's gonna be on, yeah. And guess what? It's less than 5 carbs per serving. Yeah, we're gonna do it up. Come on with me. Cheers to you, darlings. Let's get cooking. This great meal tonight is going to be wonderful as a meal, or you can serve it as an hors d'oeuvre, and it's going to be flavored with rosemary, limon, SpiceBean butter. Oh yes, it's going to be a great taste, great flavor that you're going to savor every bite. And it's the only seasoning you're going to add, the rosemary, lemon, SpiceBean butter. Come on, let's get started. Okay, I've prepared the jalapeno peppers already. Now, if you're going to buy them and make stuff them, make sure you get the larger ones so they can put some goodies inside of it well. And I prepared them, I de-seeded them, remove the seeds and the veins. It's very important that you remove the veins too, because veins in peppers can be quite bitter, and it depends, depending on the pepper that is. But that's why we always remove the veins from peppers. So I have 10 of them prepared here, and that'll make 20 poppers. About 3 poppers would be a serving. Make sure you get all of the seeds out of them. I do have some seeds set aside for some of them will be hot, and then some of them will not. I've also have here a cup of, one medium size, I'd say, red pepper, and a medium onion, and 2 celery stalks, and a medium, 2 stalks of, small stalks of the carrots as well. And we're gonna add that to the meal plan too. I have about a cup, just about under a cup of breadcrumbs. This is gonna make that bind really well. And we have 2.5 servings here of the SpiceBean butter, rosemary, lemon, parsley flavor, and that's this. You can get that at www.spicebutter.com. See that? Look at that. It's 2.5 servings. And just having this at room temperature already, I smell the aromas throughout the house here. And I have about a cup and a half. This is about a cup of, about a cup of feta cheese and a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. We also are going to add that 1 egg, and we cannot forget the shrimp. This is a very large shrimp. We're going to cut this up though, and so I can, spread the wealth here with it. But this is about a half a pound of shrimp, or maybe a little bit more than a half a pound of shrimp. So we're going to get started first with sauteing our veggies. Okay, I'm preheating the skillet now, and it's about ready to add about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, maybe a tablespoon and a half. And we're going to stir fry or saute a bit our veggies. So we're going to add them all to the pan here. I usually most of the time, I'll cut up my own veggies, but this time around, I just bought some that was pre-cut, and all of it came together except the red pepper. I did cut that one. It just saves time if you're looking to save more time, especially during the holiday season. We want as much time available as we can to do other things, spread our time so that we could, get a lot of things done. And this is one thing you can really have a great time with. You can prepare this and just pop it in the oven shortly before your guests arrive. So now I'm going to add a serving of the SpiceBean butter. I have 2.5 servings in here that's just sitting out at room temperature. I'm going to add 1 serving to this mixture. You need to add no other seasonings. That's the beauty of SpiceBean butter. It'll get you in and out of the kitchen relatively quickly with a wonderful meal and spending less time trying to prepare it. Okay, I've allowed the veggies to saute for about 5 minutes, and then I added the shrimp to the center of it. Make sure the veggies were well stirred, mixed with the SpiceBean butter too when you add that. So I'm just going to flip the shrimp, and then they can cook a little bit more, about a minute more on the other side, because they're going to cook as well in the oven while they're stuffed. I've also preheated the oven for 375. In the meantime, I've added my additional SpiceBean butter flavor in the oven so that it could melt down and add it to the mixture of the bowl for all of the ingredients. So we're going to take this on over. Oh, we are moving and grooving. Cheers, darlings. We're moving on with the next phase of this quick to-do meal. It's going to be a meal for me, and then I'll have some leftovers if somebody happens to pop by. So we're going to get started with our stuffing. Okay, I'm going to remove the shrimp now, and I'm going to put it on a cutting board because I'm going to cut the shrimp into several pieces. Just go ahead and put this in the bowl here. And now I'm going to just cut the shrimp into smaller pieces. It's not cooked all the way. I just pre-cooked it a bit so that it could be a bit more pliable, and some of the flavors, the juices, could soak into it from the concoction of the vegetables. Oh, that smells so wonderful. Okay, you see now it's kind of melted down a bit. Let me get a spoon. It's melted down now. So I'm going to mix this in with the other things we have here. I'm not going to add it all just yet. Okay, I'm now going to add an egg, 1 egg. Add our cheeses. I will include the recipe for this wonderful low-carb dish. Now I have the breadcrumbs I'm going to add. And these are plain, unseasoned breadcrumbs. You're getting all of your flavor from the SpiceBean butter. So we have 2 servings of SpiceBean butter in the mixture here. So we've used 3 altogether. Make sure it's mixed in really well. So now with them, I'm going to set this bowl aside and attend to the peppers for a moment. I'm going to just put a little bit of olive oil on the peppers and make sure they're all well coated so they can give it a little baking time as well. Okay, I have a large pan here that is covered with parchment paper, and I did that for easy cleanup. And I have the stuffing mix here with the shrimp and the vegetables. We're going to add this to the peppers, our peppers here that we have. So I'm going to start stuffing them and pack it as much as you can. Pack down that the stuffing mixture in it. May want to even kind of do it with your fingers pressing hard down. That works even better. Okay, we'll do a couple together, and then I'm going to go ahead and just finish it up and put them in the oven at 375 temperature for about 30 minutes, and you are ready to go. And I caution you that you're going to smell some wonderful aromas along the way. Okay, we have 2 of them done, and I'm just going to get finished with the rest of them, and I'll see you back in a few minutes. Into the oven they're going. Doesn't that look delicious? You just wait for your taste. Hello, are you ready for the big reveal? I know I am. Oh, here we go. Rosemary lemon flavored stuffed jalapeno peppers. They're shrimp stuffed, you know that, right? And all kinds of other goodies. Look at it, baby. You ready for your big reveal? Oh, yeah. Get your taste going on. Let's pay homage. Oh, baby. Here, I ain't gonna leave you hanging. Here you go. Oh, just stuff it all in you. Look at that. Look at the shrimp. You see the shrimp? Feta cheese stuck to it. Here you go, baby. It's gonna be full of spice because you know I'm a hottie, right? Look at me. I taste the rosemary flavor, hints of it throughout. Every angle the food touched the wall of my mouth, and the cheese is stuck to the everything. That's good. That's really good. You'll like it. I think your guests will too. Remember, 3 is a serving for your guests as an hors d'oeuvre, or as a meal. You can, and that 3 serving, that would be 5 to 6 carbs for the total serving, net carbs, that is. And as a meal, you can get about 8 of these.